BRICS is an acronym for an association of 5 major emerging national economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These countries, with their vast geographical expanse, significant populations, and robust economies, have come together to form a formidable coalition that challenges the existing global economic order dominated by Western powers. The formation and evolution of BRICS reflect a strategic effort to enhance economic cooperation, foster mutual development, and promote a multipolar world order. This comprehensive analysis will delve into the history, milestones, impact, and future prospects of BRICS, examining its role as a new global powerhouse from multiple angles. The origins of BRICS can be traced back to the early 2000s, when the global economic landscape was witnessing significant shifts. The rapid economic growth of China and India, coupled with the substantial natural resource endowments of Brazil and Russia, positioned these countries as emerging global players. The term BRIC was coined by Goldman Sachs economist Jim O'Neill in a 2001 report, which highlighted the potential of these 4 economies to reshape the global economic order. The primary motivations for the formation of BRICS were economic cooperation and political collaboration. The member countries recognized the benefits of pooling their resources and coordinating their economic policies to enhance their global influence. Key motivations included economic synergies. By collaborating, BRICS countries aim to leverage their complementary economic strengths: China's manufacturing prowess, India's IT and service sector, Brazil's agricultural exports, and Russia's energy resources. Political influence. BRICS sought to increase their collective bargaining power in international forums like the United Nations, the International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank, advocating for reforms that would provide greater representation and influence for emerging economies. Strategic collaboration. The coalition provided a platform for member countries to discuss and coordinate on strategic issues such as energy security, trade, and investment. Developmental goals. BRICS aim to address developmental challenges through mutual support and cooperation, focusing on areas such as infrastructure, education, and healthcare. In 2010, South Africa was invited to join the group, transforming BRIC into BRICS. South Africa's inclusion was strategically significant, as it provided the group with a stronger foothold in the African continent, enhancing the diversity and global reach of the coalition. The first formal BRIC summit was held in Yekaterinburg, Russia, in 2009, marking the official formation of the group. This summit set the stage for regular annual meetings, which became a platform for discussing a wide range of issues, from economic policy to global governance. One of the most significant achievements of BRICS was the establishment of the New Development Bank, NDB, in 2014. The NDB, headquartered in Shanghai, was created to finance infrastructure and sustainable development projects in BRICS and other emerging economies. Key features of the NDB include capital base. The NDB was initially capitalized with $50 billion, with equal contributions from the 5 member countries. Operational focus. The bank focuses on projects that promote sustainable development, such as renewable energy, transportation infrastructure, and water management. Counterbalance to Western institutions. The NDB serves as an alternative to Western-dominated financial institutions like the World Bank and the IMF, providing BRICS countries with greater autonomy in funding their development projects. Alongside the NDB, BRICS established the Contingent Reserve Arrangement, CRA, in 2014. The CRA is a framework aimed at providing liquidity support to member countries in times of financial crisis. With an initial size of $100 billion, the CRA enhances financial stability and resilience among BRICS nations. BRICS has made concerted efforts to enhance trade and investment among member countries. Key initiatives include BRICS Trade and Investment Cooperation Framework. This framework aims to reduce trade barriers, enhance market access, and promote investment flows among member countries. BRICS Business Council. Established in 2013, the BRICS Business Council facilitates business cooperation and dialogue between private sector entities from member countries. BRICS has been a vocal advocate for a multipolar world order, challenging the dominance of the United States and Western Europe in global affairs. This advocacy is reflected in the group's calls for reforming international institutions to provide greater representation and voice to emerging economies. BRICS countries collectively account for a significant share of global GDP. As of 2023, the combined GDP of BRICS nations represents around 25% of the world's total, underscoring their economic clout. The rapid economic growth of China and India, in particular, has been a major driver of this collective GDP contribution. BRICS countries have become major players in global trade and investment. Intra-BRICS trade has been growing steadily, facilitated by initiatives to reduce trade barriers and enhance economic cooperation. Key trends include China's dominance, as it is the largest trading partner for other BRICS countries, driving a significant portion of intra-BRICS trade. Investment initiatives have seen BRICS countries active in investing in each other's economies, particularly in sectors such as energy, infrastructure, and technology. The new development bank has financed numerous projects aimed at fostering sustainable development in BRICS and other emerging economies. These projects include investments in solar, wind, and hydroelectric power projects to promote clean energy, funding for transportation, water supply, and urban development projects to enhance connectivity and improve living standards, and projects focused on education, healthcare, and social welfare to address developmental challenges. BRICS has sought to build strategic alliances and partnerships with other regional and international organizations. These alliances enhance the group's geopolitical influence and provide a platform for promoting its vision of a multipolar world order. Key partnerships include collaboration with the African Union to enhance development and security in Africa, engagement with the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to address regional security and economic issues in Eurasia, and promoting cooperation among developing countries through South-South cooperation to address common challenges and enhance global influence. BRICS has been instrumental in challenging the dominance of Western powers in global governance. The group's advocacy for reforming international institutions and promoting a multipolar world order reflects its desire to reshape the global power dynamics. Key areas of contention include calls for reforms in the IMF and World Bank to provide greater representation and voting power to emerging economies, and advocacy for expanding the United Nations Security Council to include more permanent members from developing countries, reflecting the changing global realities. BRICS has played a proactive role in addressing global crises, leveraging its collective resources and influence to contribute to global stability. Examples include the CRA, providing a mechanism for BRICS countries to support each other during financial crises, enhancing collective resilience, and during the COVID-19 pandemic, BRICS countries collaborated on vaccine research, production, and distribution, demonstrating solidarity and mutual support. One of the key areas of discussion within BRICS is the potential expansion of the group to include new members. Several countries have expressed interest in joining BRICS, and the group is exploring criteria and mechanisms for expansion. Potential candidates for inclusion could be major emerging economies from regions such as Latin America, Africa, and Asia. BRICS is expected to continue enhancing economic cooperation among member countries through initiatives such as negotiating preferential trade agreements to reduce tariffs and non-tariff barriers, facilitating cross-border investments through streamlined regulations and incentives, and promoting collaboration in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and clean energy. To enhance its effectiveness, BRICS may focus on strengthening its institutional frameworks. This could involve expanding the operational scope of the new development bank to finance more ambitious development projects, refining the operational mechanisms of the contingent reserve arrangement to provide more robust support during financial crises, and creating new institutions to address specific areas of cooperation, such as climate change, cybersecurity, and education. BRICS will likely continue to pursue a proactive geopolitical strategy aimed at promoting a multipolar world order. Key components of this strategy may include building stronger alliances with other regional and international organizations to enhance global influence, continuing to advocate for reforms in international institutions to provide greater representation to emerging economies, and collaborating on global challenges such as climate change, cybersecurity, and public health, positioning BRICS as a leader in addressing these issues. To realize its full potential, BRICS will need to address internal challenges such as bridging the economic disparities among member countries to ensure equitable growth and development. While China and India have seen significant economic growth, other members like Brazil and South Africa face more profound economic challenges. BRICS must develop strategies to balance these disparities, potentially through targeted development programs and investments facilitated by the new development bank. Navigating political differences among member countries remains crucial. The BRICS countries have varied political systems, ranging from democratic to authoritarian regimes, and diverse foreign policy orientations. Ensuring that these differences do not hinder collective decision-making and cooperation is essential for the group's coherence and effectiveness. BRICS, as a coalition of major emerging economies, has made significant strides in reshaping the global economic and political landscape. From its inception to its current status, BRICS has demonstrated the potential of strategic cooperation, economic integration, and geopolitical influence. The establishment of institutions such as the New Development Bank and the Contingent Reserve Arrangement, along with its advocacy for a multipolar world order, highlights BRICS' commitment to creating a more balanced and inclusive global system. Looking ahead, BRICS faces both opportunities and challenges. The potential expansion to include new members, enhancing economic and financial cooperation, and addressing global issues such as climate change and cybersecurity are critical areas of focus. Moreover, navigating internal challenges, enhancing institutional frameworks, and engaging in strategic geopolitical initiatives will be essential for BRICS to realize its full potential as a new global powerhouse. The journey of BRICS from inception to impact underscores the transformative power of collective action and cooperation among emerging economies. As BRICS continues to evolve and adapt to the changing global dynamics, its role in shaping the future of the international system will undoubtedly remain significant. The coalition's emphasis on mutual development, sustainable growth, and a multipolar world order offers a compelling vision for a more equitable and balanced global future.